I'm Ellen Gray, and I'm the Executive Director of the Washington Sustainable Food and Farming Network. And we're a statewide nonprofit organization that uses education and organizing and advocacy to promote a more sustainable food and farming system in the state of Washington.
The Fresh Food in Schools project is a grant-based program that pays for 3 coordinators to help schools find farmers who want to sell their locally grown produce to the schools, and at the same time provide for schools support that they need to make that happen.
We thought with a little bit of help and a little bit of resources that we could help basically matchmake. So we can get local schools knowing where their local farmers are and what they grow. And we could help our farmers understand what our schools need and the restrictions and regulations that our schools have in order to serve nutritionally adequate lunches that comply with our guidelines.
Learning about all the laws, how we can implement them correctly and stay within how we're supposed to be using federal money was very huge, because we all want to do the right thing and we also want to serve the best food.
The Fresh Food in Schools program has given me direction and resources. Bringing fresh food and the Food Farm to School program into the schools is very complex, and it's different for every school district, what your needs are, where your location is, and so Fresh Food in Schools helps us find our path through this so that we can bring these items to our students. The summits like today really help to do the networking to bring the farmers and the schools together.
Ellen has given me just the right amount of inspiration, oversight, and independence, and that has really allowed me to get creative in the programming that schools might need. So the Harvest of the Month programs, the wellness policy awareness, Taste Washington Day, really fun and exciting way to celebrate Washington-grown foods. So even grant writing, finding grants, helping schools get grants to support their farm-to-school programs, it's all been really a success, I think. I think we've been really successful with this program.
It's providing us resources and information to help us as a food service department learn to educate our students, because that is becoming part of our job now. It's kind of a resource, an encouragement, and a motivator to keep you on that path, because there are so many other things that we need to deal with on a day-to-day basis that it's nice to have that connection to keep on track.
Besides farmers markets, besides starting the CSA, it was a natural to start getting it into the school system. But I really didn't always have the time and the energy to continue making the connections. There wasn't as much support as there is nowadays.
We first got connected with selling produce directly into schools with Joan's help, actually. I got to know the food service director, and we started developing a relationship of our own and have sort of been able to wean ourselves off of Joan's guidance a little bit.
Kent Getson from Wenatchee told me that one of the aha moments for him was when he was approaching children in the school, and he realized that these kids did not know carrots had green tops on them. And so when he specifically made his first order of carrots from Cloudview, he said, "We want the tops left on."
The kids were going crazy for these carrots. I've never seen kids so excited about carrots in my life. So.
You know, our kids are eating healthier, and it's fun to watch them learn to like new things that are going to be a benefit to them all their life. And they have no idea the value of eating healthy.
Changing your eating habits are one of the most difficult things to do for people. They really are. And so if we can get young people started eating healthier with a greater awareness of where their food's coming from, we've really got a chance here to have a healthier population and a healthier society in the future.
We we are focusing heavily on our elementary schools because we feel at a younger age, it's a more impressionable age, and less bad habits to overcome.
What we need is more people, more voices behind it. We need parents, we need people in the PTA, we need teachers, we need administrators, we need people in the local communities, and we need farmers all kind of raising their voices to say, you know, kids are important, kids are number one, kids need to be eating healthy, kids need to be eating healthier than anybody.
Farm to School really is growing. And I think we'll find that more and more schools are open to this, excited about this. Some of them don't always have the time to make the effort to find farmers themselves. So I think it is important if farmers are interested to go and look, and certainly come to the network, come to the website, find the resources that we have, and we'll find ways to make those connections viable.
And with some awareness, we really can help both our kids, our farmers, and our economy. Farm to School is a whole movement. It's not just about getting food into the cafeteria, it's also about teaching about nutrition, and it's teaching about farming, and it's starting a garden in their school so kids can get their fingers in the dirt. It's getting those kids out to the farms. They can see what a carrot looks like when it's growing in the ground.
The benefits all go to the students of the program. They get the option of having fresh food in their meals, nutrition education. They can take field trips to the farms. It really benefits them in so many ways.
So Fresh Food in Schools is a triple win for Washington. It helps our kids, our farmers, and our economy.
I think it could be a win-win. I don't see how it can't be.